Here's a general outline of your champ. Ornn is a tank with a lot of CC and the ability to upgrade items. His goal is to control team fights with his CC, and especially with his ult, which can also peel for his backline. Here's some inside info on your opponent. Blitzcrank is a catcher support with decent CC and burst. On the lane, he wants to actively look for fights and create pressure. He can also roam very well. His goal is to snag key targets before fights for objectives and create advantageous situations for his team. Ornn can use E to jump forward. If he hits terrain while doing so, he will knock up nearby standing opponents. Ornn will destroy structures created by other champions when hitting E. A few tips on what to look out for about your opponent. The enemy will try to gank and may well go to the other lane occasionally. When Blitzcrank hits his Q, he pulls the target to him. However, targets can hide behind monsters or minions.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Electrocute can be activated regularly on your opponent. Watch its cooldown and try to look for shorter trades when you have Electrocute ready.
Minions have spawned.
It's nice to pull for the jungler if he starts nearby. When you're finished with the pull, you should get back to the lane ASAP and not miss out on any XP. Ignite is a great tool for trades. Besides true damage within 5 seconds, it also reduces enemy heals. You and your jungler are a bit of a dream team at setting up ganks. Although, your lane opponent has a strong escape to keep him safe. Think about timing their cooldowns when planning to strike.
Forges men out of whatever children are. Dirt, goblins.
A summoner has reconnected.
Follow me.
Maybe I'd drop a ward so you could react to the gank.
First blood.
You gray screened them! Now keep an eye on their death timer and get to work! Try to use pings to talk with your team. It's the most effective way to communicate.
An ally has been slain.
Gods do not need followers. Followers need gods.
An ally has been slain.
If you and your team can track enemy summoner spells through pings, it will
An
give you
enemy
an upper
has been
hand.
slain. Double kill.
It is childish to favor one tool over another.
Protection of the towers is gone, so feel free to take some turret plates. Control wards are probably the best item in the game. Try to always have one down, and don't be afraid to move it.
Shut down.
You can't wage a war without a map, and you have a great one right at the bottom of your screen.
Luck is failure that failed.
Level 6 changes some things. More tips coming. Don't forget to get involved in big team fights, especially around important objectives. If Ornn uses his ult well, ideally in a tight space, hitting multiple
An
opponents,
enemy has been
it can be a
slain.
great maneuver for his team.
Horns first!
An enemy has been slain.
I enjoy being alone. Fewer unintended casualties.
The Herald responds here, so try to get a prio on the lane, and consider taking him before the enemies notice he's appeared. The enemy team has a champion with invisibility. Think about using tools like vision wards and red trinkets to spoil their fun. Harold's up, and he's already salivating at the plates. New level, new ability, new challenges. Listen up for more intel about your opponent. Blitzcrank's ultimate is a 3-in-1, dealing damage, destroying shields, and applying silence.
Double kill. Shut down.
Mini-map! Bully! Looking at the thing is better than listening to me screaming it in your ear. Not gonna lie, your farm isn't exactly the best. Try to focus on it more, so at least you can buy boots.
Fire the forge!
Keep warding on your mind so you don't get ganked.
An enemy has been slain.
Humans have done some things right. Beer, dark beer.
An ally has been slain.
Consider utilizing other trinkets. A good choice could be very useful. The plates will drop in under 2 minutes. Try to load up on them. The Herald is still up, and she's so sad that everybody's ignoring her. The enemy has a Herald. Stand by.
I do not need company. Keep out company.
boneyard. Great kill. You love to see it. Nice. You've got enough gold. You want to go back and buy something with that?
An ally has been slain.
What about buying control wards when you go back? Vision is much better than 75 gold weighing you down.
Enemy rampage. Shut down. Double kill. Killing spree.
Nose, meet grindstone.
Don't forget that Sivir's ult allows her to run you down with her team at great speed. She can also block spells and CC with her spell shield. Here's some tips about your champ. You're playing tank, so your goal is to absorb as much damage as possible and create space for your team. In fights, you can either try to find initiation, or you can protect and make space for your carry. Starting at level 13, Ornn will upgrade his mythic item, and then one mythic item of a teammate every level thereafter. He prefers to fight at close quarters and near to walls in order to maximize his ability to use his ultimate. He usually wants to cast his ultimate a slight distance away, so the enemies can't stun him when he tries to hit the ramp. Here are some tips about your opponent that might come in handy. Be careful, watch the enemy support's movement so he doesn't surprise you or your ADC. Blitzcrank tries to catch enemies out of position. When pulled, he can blast the target with E and ultimate to destroy their shields and silence them. In teamfight, he wants to use area silence and wreak havoc with his Q. Your team composition is AP heavy. If the enemy builds magic resist, you run the risk of getting sent back to Hogwarts. Think about how you can prevent it. As team fight time approaches, think about who's the biggest threat on the enemy team and who you want to turn your attention to.
All right, keep it up, keep it up. Keep that snowball rolling.
Incoming! Trying to get some beacon around the pit. This could be just what you need to mop the floor with these suckers.
Super kill, but don't slack off. Keep the pressure on and try to end the game clean.
If it isn't everyone's favorite, Voidborn Monstrosity! Safely acquiring his buff could put the finishing touches on this game. Well, it didn't quite work out, but it doesn't mean much yet. Just be careful next time. Did you know that the pros only look at the mini-map while they play? Okay, that's not true. But they do check it constantly.
I didn't die. My fortune
You've
is
put a pace on the enemy this game. They can't keep up, but neither can your CS.
ready for this.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
The opposing team has strong single-target ability. They will excel in skirmishes, but may not be as effective in a 5v5 Aram-style brawl. Consider what cooldowns they have up before engaging.
Things go to Ornn. Nobody ever says thank you.
Your team is bringing the heat with their team fight ultimate. If this game descends into wall-to-wall brawls, it could probably favor you guys.
Killing spree. Double kill.
The enemy have a couple of particularly spicy team fight ults. It could be worth timing their cooldowns if you want to try a 5v5.
This will be fun.
You have cooked up a total ARAM combo this game. Consider how you can cause 5v5 fights whenever possible. Maybe neutral objectives can help you with that? Okay, there's a dragon in your city. Can't put one to explosive dragon focus. So, who's it gonna be? Thanks to that Hex Tech Drake you just slain, your team now has bonus attack speed and ability haste. This game will be played on the mountain map terrain. There will now be new walls on the map. Strong warding, especially in late game, is an absolute must. Do what you can to keep your vision up. Baron isn't dead yet? This must close out the game. You're probably going to take this game, but just remember, it's a fluke. You need to farm to win consistently.
An enemy has been slain.
In this game, you only see mountain dragons from now on. Each stack of their buffs adds armor and magic resistance. Your team can smash through minion waves. This will be handy when you are pushing lanes or defending against a siege.
Eventually.
There are already very long death timers in late game, and even from one kill a team can gain a lot. Keep that in mind, and be careful of trapping, walking out of vision, and where you channel recall.
I ate a plant. Never.
Think about the biggest threat on the enemy team. What key spells do they have that can mess up your plans and put you in danger?
An enemy has been slain. Kill. An enemy has been slain.
mini-map. Check that mini-map. So nice, I had to say it twice. Your champ's power is greatest when you're around the team creating space for it. It might even be advantageous to drop some sideways. Baron never had a chance against you. With this buff, you and your nearby minions are way stronger. So feel free to push and start decimating their structures. Don't forget to monitor the availability of your ultimate. It can have a big impact on the fight. And of course, also keep track of when the enemies use theirs.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Everyone get behind me. My work speaks in the roar of flame and the ringing of steel.
The dragon is here. Let's go for it and leave them soulless. You want to make sure there's no comebacks? Then start warding hard. Sometimes being a control freak is a good thing. You may not be doing the best farming, but with the way things are going, you might get away with it this time.
Dominating.
Back to the fountain for that guy. Taxi! Let's drive this game home.
Unstoppable. Double kill. Aced.
Even the best have to die sometime. That's the deal. The important thing is that you can win easily.
Rekindle the old furnace. I had followers once. They tried. Everything he knows.
There's another objective coming up soon. Don't forget to back out early and grab some wards.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
In just a few minutes, Baron will arrive. This could be the game-winning play. If you are able to prep your vision properly, you can crush the enemy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The hour has passed. You might want to start thinking about the big potion that will add bonus stats.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has
Masher is ready. Try to sweep for enemy vision so you can decide to either force a team fight or rush Baron directly. Perfect. Now you have super minions. What to do now so they don't have the pressure? More inhibitors or neutral objectives? Woohoo! We did it, pal. Good job.